everybody, welcome back to the Bat Cave. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to our latest and greatest trap trigger. This is an electronic trigger for advanced or dog, wildlife, cat, any kind of capture. You can use it on a regular trap, like a Humane live trap. You can use it on this type of this, like a 4x8. You can make these much, much larger, anything custom. This will hold, I'm not exactly sure how much weight, but a lot of weight. We rigged one on a vertical, heavy steel door. I've rigged it onto building doors. So really, it's going to work for the widest possible range of trap trigger types. So this is just holding this door open. This door is under tension. We don't do the tension. We don't do the door, the kennel, any of that. We're just talking the trigger system. This thing's fully waterproof. The box is not actually waterproof. It's not meant to be. The internal components are all waterproof. All the wiring connections are waterproof. The box just protects it and gives it a way to mount into the system. So we use vehicle wiring, so you've got really high strength cabling. We can do quick disconnects. These do not come standard. This is a little bit of extra. It's a bit of extra work and cost, but we can do the quick disconnects. It does make it a little easier to transport it, and it lets you splice in longer wires if you ever do a more complex system. This one's got an abnormally long wire on it for a customer. I normally do 15 feet. We've got a weather resistant battery box. This does come standard with all the triggers now. So the whole thing is gonna ship. The whole thing fits inside of this box. Does not come with a battery. You can use a vehicle battery if you want, plenty of space. The whole system fits in here if you want. I'm just using a small security battery. You're gonna get two positives here. One is for the remote control, one is for the sensor. You can use either. In this case, I'm using both concurrently. They both work. And then one negative. Okay. This is where all the brains are. This is the optical sensor as well as the receiver for the remote control. So our wires come into this box. This box is waterproof. Well, I want to say heavily water resistant. Please don't submerge it, but you can definitely put it out in the rain. It's going to come with an antenna. This is going to look different. We are constantly improving. We do have a different receiver we're starting to use, so it may not look exactly like that. The antenna may be integrated by the time you get one. You can see that yellow light. Yellow means it is aligned properly. That's the optical part of the sensor. It does come with a small reflector. You can do a bigger reflector. I like to keep it small so it's not a distraction for the dog. This is going to work remote control, and it's going to work when I interrupt the beam. If I can get my hand in there. There we go. There goes our door. Okay, so we interrupt that beam, so you can put that beam at different heights. And it does come with two remotes. I'll show you over here on the workbench. You're going to get two remotes that look like this, or they might not look like this. It depends, but this is what we currently got. Okay, so on to release, and then off disconnects the power. So very important, turn off after use. All right, so that is the electronic trap trigger system from Humane Innovations.